you will learn how to set goals that actually work, goals that feel gentle on your mind and fit your natural rhythm. Hey, say hi. Say hi. Just to make sure we're on the same page, today you will learn why goal setting matters, how to make your goals smart. Smart? You don't know smart? Stick to the end. And finally, how to create space between you and the pressure or self-criticism. Ready? Let's do this. Okay, let's first cover why setting goals matters. Have you ever set a goal just to give it up in 3 days? Or do you keep changing goals over and over again? That's what happens when we don't have clear goals. Goals give us direction and motivation. And all you just need is a tool to set a clear, compassionate goals that make sense for you. That's where we start. So the method I'm going to introduce to you today is called SMART, or SMART goals. It's a simple way to make sure your goals are clear and realistic. SMART is a way to set goals that actually work, step by step. Here's why each part matters. So S stands for specific. Why does it matter? If your goal is too vague, you won't know what to do. So clear goals make it easier to take action. For example, instead of I want to improve my English, say I will study vocabulary for 10 minutes a day. That's a specific goal, isn't it? M stands for measurable. Why does it matter? You need a way to see your progress. So measuring keeps you motivated and helps you know what's working. For example, learn 30 new words this week is measurable. You can count them. So please set a measurable goal. Also, A stands for achievable. Why does it matter? If the goal is too big, you will feel overwhelmed and give up. So small doable steps help you build confidence. For example, you can say I want to practice speaking for 5 minutes a day. It's much better than I want to become fluent by next week. It's not achievable and not realistic. R stands for relevant. So why does it matter? If the goal doesn't matter to you, you will not care enough to stick with it. Many people, for some reason, I don't know why, skip this part. But, okay, make sure it's relevant to your overall goal. Otherwise, you'll just call yourself lazy and you will not care about this goal. So relevant is very important. Make sure it fits your real needs or interests. Otherwise, you know what will happen. And finally, T stands for time bound. Why does it matter? Without a time limit, it's easy to keep putting it off. So deadlines give you a gentle push to get started. This framework is super helpful, but what if you don't even know what your specific goal is yet? That's where breaking it down comes in. Sometimes you start with a really big, vague idea, like I want to get better at life, or I want to be more productive. Too big, right? So you gently zoom in until you find a small, doable action. And that tiny step, that becomes your specific SMART goal. For example, big idea can be I want to get better. Zoom in, smaller area, I want to do better at school. Zoom in, tiny step, I want to finish 3 essays by Friday. Here it is. There is your specific goal. So don't stress if you don't know your goal yet. Start big and get smaller, and the next step feels clear and kind. Finally, here's a helpful bonus tip. Talk to yourself in the third person when you want to achieve your goal. I first learned this from Mel Robbins and it really stuck with me. Instead of saying, I need to stop procrastinating, try saying, Katerina's goal is to finish one task today and then rest. This simple shift does something powerful. It creates a gentle distance, space between you and the pressure or self-criticism. This space helps you feel calmer and more in control. You're not your stress, you're just a person experiencing stress. It reminds me of what I read in The Power of Now. When you observe your feelings, instead of being caught up in them, they lose their grip on you. So give it a try. Third-person goal setting is like a gentle mental rest, and it works. That's part 1, how to set goals that really work for you. In part 2, I will share gentle ways to keep those goals and stick with them without burning out. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend who needs gentle goal tips. And tell me in the comments, what's your third-person goal this week? Thanks for watching. See you in part 2. Bye-bye.